Greetings, Aquarius, and welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for the week. Jumping right on in, we're getting a rune for the energetic pass, and this is Awaz. This is the U branch, Y-E-W. This is that durable, flexible tree that they believe that was also the world tree, Yggdrasil, in the Norse pantheon. And speaking of Norse pantheon, it feels like you're that squirrel here in your energetic pass of the Norse pantheon on the tree of life, balancing that information between the great condor at the top and the great serpent at the bottom. This spinning axis, this durability, this flexibility, the strength that's been needed, and you either could have been blessed with aspects or it's been called upon you to act out in this way in the and I mean act out in healthy ways, like carry on these energies, like be flexible, be durable, be strong, being called to like do that in your life, being able to pivot on this axis. So you could be even just contemplating aspects of this in your energetic past. Please take what resonates here, Aquarius, and leave what doesn't. But this is like a balance. I like to think of like the head and the heart energies, the balance between the head and the heart, like finding that like yin and yang kind of energies, right? Like that spinning axis kind of stuff. Take what resonates here, though, for yourself, and leave what doesn't, of course. In your energetic now is the rune Anzus. Anzus is the communication rune. This is nicknamed like the antenna rune. It kind of looks like an antenna. This is divine downloads. Like when the rune has the lines going up like this is the like divine connection. You can think of it that way. And with the lines going straight down, it's like super grounded energy. And this is like divinely guided, mandated, like blessings of knowledge, insight, clarity. Speaking of clarities, all your clairs, like there's 6 of them: claircognizance, clairsentience, clairaudience, like, and so on. You could have one of those abilities kind of increase right now. Meditation could be easier. You could just have be more vivid dreams, being actually blessed with a spiritual gift even. Or maybe like neuromancy, like the study of dreams, getting really into that, or just meditation being really profound, really vivid sense of intuition, and being able to like really tap into the ethereal. The veil's really thin still, so a lot of that energy is still kind of around. Could be a bit of that as well. Let me know in the comments below how this is working out here for you with this rune reading. In your near future here is Othala. This is enhanced legacies and stability foundations. This is looking at this in your energetic near future. This is expanding or addressing parts of your foundation and your stability. When the lines are going like this, it's a very stable structure to build your legacy on. So what are you leaving behind in the world? Is it going to be healthy? Is it going to last 7 generations like our Native American or our Native ancestors, brothers and sisters out there would like to practice, right? Versus something that's more like, like a legacy, something like money, or a piece of paper that says you own land, which is ridiculous. So yeah, take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. I think this is like an enhanced aspect and stability in your foundation work and your legacy, and this like this blessing, this communication. You could just be talking a lot, or receiving like some inbound communication from or processing like through this balancing the head and heart space too. Getting a lot of communication, maybe seeking communication, advice from an expert or a counselor or something like that, to help process the information as well, help you balance with this, and coming out here with an enhanced sense of, okay, where do I need to go with addressing my legacy or my stability for myself, my clan, my future. And the influence for the now is needs, constraints, and limitations. This is Nalthis. The rune I like to say is like now this. It sounds a lot like Nalthis. So you're going down your energetic path, and now this tree falls down and blocks your path. Is something that needs to be balanced out or transmuted or taken care of fully before you can continue on your divinely guided path and reach your destination. So this could be like that blessing of an opportunity to have your needs, constraints, limitations balanced out and met, or balancing out healthier aspects and understandings even, of wants versus needs, fears versus actual limitations, healthier aspects of that emotionally and mentally and spiritually. Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice, and I just want to interrupt really quickly to thank you for all the likes, comments, and subscriptions. And even if this message does not resonate specifically with you, it may resonate for somebody else. So please go ahead and share that with them if you feel so inclined. Thank you so much. Namaste, and let's get right back into your divinely guided rune reading. So that's the energetic influence of this. So what is your advice for the now? Yeah, just flow with it. Take that divine, creative, feminine energy and flow with it. This is the divine feminine's rune of Lagos. This literally means lake. Lagos is lake. Flow, water, dowsing with water, working with water, like scrying with it, spiritual cleansing with water. This is like divine intuition. Look at this with Ansus. It looks like Lagos like doubled up, like that intuition, those divine downloads like doubled up. So you're very much like getting some really big intuitive downloads. Let your intuition lead the way right now. Tap into your emotional stability, your intuition, trust it a lot more. This is a good opportunity to mention too, we all have aspects of divine feminine and masculine within all of us. Remember, we have to balance out that head and heart space. So Lagos, it could be just advice to go see a body of water. Even viewing a body of water for 20 minutes has a tremendous emotional, psychological improvement effect on you. It's scientifically proven. Look me up. All right, so, or look it up, I should say. Lagos, anyway, is a divine feminine aspects, the primordial life-giving forces of the water, the intuitive know-how to create with that water, like the divine feminine does. Anyway, healthy aspects of that, really just adapt into it. If you need to research it some more, definitely research. There's a lot of different directions you can go with that. There's a lot of opportunity out there for that, a lot of falsehoods and a lot of misinformation, a lot to sift through. Remember to listen to your intuition. Don't listen to what someone else is saying right now. Like, you could be getting a lot of outside communication. This is maybe saying, maybe tune in, like get some of that noise out of the line and really tune in to your intuition, right? And flow with the energy. In your outcome for all this, yeah, you have a really big like karmic lesson, a big learning experience here. This is Yara, the learning and the year. This is literally, Yara means year. And it's nicknamed the harvest rune because at the end of the year you make a harvest. This is like a Equinox, right? One rune, Equinox, the rune of the torch and manifestation, lighting the path, trailblazing, planting, right? When you plant your trailblazing, you're beginning new things, you're manifesting. And this is Equinox facing the other way, so this is reaping what you sowed. And so for that, it's like a karmic kind of lesson here in the outcome. Now, karmic lessons aren't bad. They're not inherently bad. They're not inherently good either. They are what they are. Karma is karma. And so in your energetic near future, it's like an understanding of knowing what you sow is what you reap is what you sow. Endings making beginnings, beginnings making endings, understanding that the cycles of things, and looking at your new growth and opportunities here with building your legacy with that beautiful, like with your intuition and then these divine downloads having, yeah, you're going to be really understanding and inner standing, like having an inner understanding of a lot coming up here, Aquarius. So yeah, definitely listen to your intuition. You got a lot of blessings in wisdom coming to you. And I know you air signs, you love that, like very cerebral kind of, even swords in the tarot deck kind of energy. Speaking of which, I was just going to say we're going to get a card of clarity from the runic tarot deck, and it looks like we have one already. Thank you, Divine. Thank you. Thank you. This is the Knight of Pentacles. So you're the second one to get that one this week. And the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow, methodical movement, very much a card of the Pentacles are the abundance, the pursuit of that stability, right? I think you're going to have that slow moving growth into a better abundant energy, abundance of your intuition. Ooh, yeah, my ears started really ringing when I said, yeah, your abundance of intuition leading you to build this is like a slow lesson learned. Take your time with this lesson learned up here, because this is going to be like really, really beautiful. I think you're going to just enjoy this ending making a beginning, and this beginning making an ending. I really do. All right, so take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. Let me know in the comments below how this resonates as well. And namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week, Aquarius.